And
So,
then,
Morris, you have the tarot cards.
Yeah, I do.
So we'll continue working with that idea. I think
Yeah.
it's a great idea, so keep doing that.
Okay.
The Middle Ages. What do you
Yeah, the Middle Ages. Yeah.
So the medieval.
Yeah.
Was that like the theme behind the album, or?
Yeah, it was definitely. Morgan had a couple ideas floating around for the artwork concept. He saw story within the song titles as well as the potential artwork.
When Steve came up with the title Hexa, he was kind of like, wow, I really want to name this song Hexa. He's like, wait, we got this other part. Can you think of a name for it? I want something related to Hexa, but not random. And a hexagon's actually composed of circles that all have intersecting midpoints. And so I thought, well, there you go. There's an interesting, geometric connection right there. So I said, well, name it Circa. And then from that, kind of blossomed the rest of the artwork for the album. There was definitely themes from both sacred geometry and the tarot woven into what that final art came out to be. The emotional sort of cues are taken from the tarot deck and relate to the songs that they represent.
We fell upon the artist who ultimately produced those stories, if you will, in 6 different panels. He's one of our really good friends, Bowden Sturba. Checked his stuff out online, offered him, if he wanted to do it, and he was absolutely involved. And right away, his first sketches came up like beautiful.
yeah, let's stop.
Okay, wait.
Wank.
Hold on. There's definitely not going to be 30 seconds of wank.
No,
I don't think there should be any.
After Circa?
Well, hold on.
Da-da-da, pow.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's a minute of noise there. I'll just bring it down from there.
Yeah.
Like at the end of that high pitch thing?
Yeah, just fade it out. Yeah, like we don't, let's,
I think, because, you guys...
Hold on, wait. I'm
guys-
just here. No, I just because I do that stuff on purpose, and so I like it. It's not just like random.
Yeah.
So, and cut there at that. You hear the high pitch thing.
You hear the high pitch thing, full line is
Stop.
fading,
It's
fading,
yeah.
fading.
So it's fading here.
Oh, yeah.
When do you want it out by? I
Just
think is what I'm talking
no.
about.
Should be like 2-3 seconds, maybe.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. As long as that high pitch thing is in there.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
The rest, as artistic as it was, Morgan.
Well,
I...
You guys had artistic on new metal. You had
That was
about
just me.
30, 45 seconds of noise at the end of new metal.
Yeah, well,
All right. Good on Circa. Moving along.
Here's where I throw a zinger out.
Uh-oh.
on Circa.
After Circa.
Okay.
What's
Wait a
up,
minute.
Wait.
Well, I was thinking of track.
Well, I was thinking about Separate Stone as a whole.
And reasons why I feel Dog's Yard Stone would be better. One, because we end the record with 3 songs with heavy strings, which is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
2, because Circa into Dog sounds great because it's tracks 5 and 6, which is kind of the middle of the record.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of coming from a heavy track to another track, whereas when we go from Stone to Dogs, I'm not really feeling it as much.
I also would do that because then Dogs would be track 6.
Right. Which is...
And that goes in with the whole, Hexa and all that stuff. And that I have no opposition to that.
Yeah. I mean, just because I've been listening a lot, it seems it makes sense to me.
So just reverse these 2 in order.
I mean, while we're throwing that out, not to really throw the monkey wrench in.
Yeah.
Can we?
I'm leaving.
What about new metal, supposed common, Stepper Stone, Hexa, Circa, Light of Day, Dogs, or Light of Day after Yards and Yards?
Okay.
It's
So basically putting
like
Stepper Stone 3rd and then moving Light of Day somewhere else.
Yeah, so new metal, supposed common, Stepper Stone,
Hexa,
Circa, Dogs, Yards and Yards, Light of Day. Because I think Light of Day would almost go better after Yards and Yards. I'm not going to totally open Pandora's box, but if we're switching things...
No, it's good to bring up, man. Definitely.
I think the length of we have on each side had a lot to do with our track listing, unfortunately. Very unfortunately, because we weren't able to be as experimental as we wanted to. So I checked time listing if it's an option.
So that means we would do. Then we could, move
Light of Day. We could switch Light of Day and Stepperstone's positioning, and it wouldn't really be that big a deal, time-wise. But if we don't like it,
well, what
have 10 minutes.
We don't like it.
I don't know that I'd put Light of Day after Circa. I think Dogs after.
No. I think
you
that
put Light of Day after Yards, which would be
No.
cool. It'd be good going into Laughter, actually.
The alternative.
I think that's what. If we did move it, we would do New Metal Supposed. Then side B would be Stepperstone, Hexus, Circa. Then side C would be Dogs, Yards, Light of Day, and then Laughter Rain.
Yeah, that would be cool. Is that an option?
That's an option.
I could do that.
I just got so comfortable with Light of Day third, and I
I know, me
originally
too.
wanted I originally wanted Stepperstone third.
Yeah.
I did too, but again, like I feel like that's not going to get comfortable with anywhere really good, and that'd be great. Like,
Well, look,
That is a
nice
side right
that's
there.
a nice like
That-
kick in the ass right
and
there.
this
It's like,
side,
and then you get
Light of
the
Day I always
most
heard after something
dynamic.
really heavy because it's just kind of it's grinding, and then you got this pickup right after.
Yeah. It is definitely
do these three go together well? You think here?
I think so. I think if you look at it like this, they kind of go pocket together
Stepperstone
like
goes
that.
well after the supposed comment, I think.
And I think Stepperstone, Hex, and Circa
I
go
agree.
well together.
That'll sound nice.
Well,
after
it is a
that.
nice
Nice rough
break
stop,
after
yeah.
these two big ones.
I think that's actually good. I think we should do that.
I'm down.
I like both of those ideas, gentlemen. Good job.
Okay, now can we continue?
Well, hold on.
We got to go back now.
No. Now because we're going true, but end of Supposed, we cut and it's all good when Step comes in because we're doing a different side. So the break is natural and we can do a couple seconds.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fine.
So we can do at the end of Supposed, dun 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 dun, and that'll fade out naturally to whatever the time was.
1, 2, 3.
Appears to flip the record over.
Right, and it'll be like a 3-second
minute
beat.
break.
Yeah, it'll be a 3-second beat.
Depending on if it's a noob or not.
All my lists are f***ing noobs. Alright, so it goes new.
Cool.
Alright, Stepperstone.
So what I'll do then is I'll take my sweet notes, I'll compile and make them pretty, I'll send them back to you guys tomorrow, and we'll take a look. And then I told Murphy I'd give him a copy as well, so he can get prepped. And if he has questions, you can just ask us. So
That's
then
we were compiling.
yeah, and then so Sunday when we go, it's ultimately easy for everybody.
Right.
We all have the list. We're not surprised. We're not scared. We're just like, here we go.
Time.
We all know what we're expecting, and then we can just kind of bang them out.
Starting at like what, 2, 3?
Yeah, 2:30.
And then I'll join you guys at like 4ish.
Yeah.
All things being equal.
Cool.
It'll be a long one though.
Yeah, it will be, but
It'll be all right. I honestly, I think in the next few days, if Murphy has questions, we can hash them out. And as we get through these, I don't think it'll be. A lot of these things are like violins up. Okay, not hard.
Yeah,
to do.
maybe something
bass
you can do
up.
if you get to second.
There are a couple other ones that we'll have to sort of work on, but I don't think it'll be a huge deal. I don't think we'll be there for 12 hours, obviously.
All right. So what have you guys been up to lately, Kate? You and all beware of safety in general, I guess.
Let's see, where do we begin? Last November, December, we've released Dogs, and since then, we've just really been addressing this year with shows, trying to get out as much as possible. And even before that, we actually brought on a new member, our dear friend Tad, who is playing bass for the band now. So it's a 5-piece, which we were very excited about.
How has the response been to the new album? And
I think the feedback overall was pretty good. It got some good reviews, and we were very happy with what we did, and the response was good. And we set out with an objective to write a certain record and to expand on what we did before, and I think we really hit it.
you guys have any ideas for the future?
I think what I'm kind of looking forward maybe to the next record is that maybe we'll sit down and kind of flood everything out all at once.
Yeah.
To really try and challenge ourselves this time around, because it is difficult, and it is a growing genre, and to stay ahead of the curve, you really do need to challenge yourself, and I think that's a big deal to me. And so I definitely look forward to kind of sitting down with the guys and trying to flesh out something new.